Hello, it's been a hot minute, and welcome back to What in the Snitzer is going on here. We're going to be reading the subreddit today. My daughter going to read the title and all of that, and I'm going to be chewing chips on the side, okay? Let's get into it.
Am I the a-hole for not... This is not an ASMR. Am I the a-hole for not attending the wedding of my cousin and my ex-boyfriend?
Okay, keep going.
Maybe you better than me, because off the title alone, I would attend that wedding just to fight every last one of them. No, keep up.
My cousin and
my ex-boyfriend.
Good, it's going to be good. Keep reading.
I, 32 female, was engaged to marry Travis, 33 male. Travis in quotation marks because it's a fake name. But a couple of weeks before the wedding was supposed to take place, he said that he didn't want to get married.
A couple of weeks, you didn't know that months ago before y'all put money down payment.
My thing is, he didn't know that years ago?
Before you got the dress, all of that? Okay, keep reading.
Anyway, I asked him if he was cheating. He said no.
Okay. You know he lying.
He told me that most of his friends were already married or starting families, so he thought it was time to settle down. But he had just realized that he didn't want to do it. Sorry, Miss.
Oh, so that was his reason on why he's saying he wanted to hurry up and wife her. Okay,
my thing is, first of all, men know if they're going to marry you or not. Why would you waste this lady time like that? Because I'm the type of person that when I've seen men that say, oh, it only takes me max up to 2 months to know if I'm going to marry her.
True.
Now, there's some people that date for years because they just want to get that underneath their belt before they end up marrying. But but there's a lot of men that was like, oh yeah, I want to marry her. She's not ready yet, so we're just dating for this time period. But a lot of men already know within the span of like 2 to 5 months, they already know who they're going to marry you.
Mm-hmm.
So miss me with that. It's been a year since that happened. Things haven't been great. Great, but I've managed, of course, because that's pain, baby.
Yeah,
some days ago, I received an invitation to the wedding of my cousin Taylor, 26 female.
Good, and turn left. Okay.
Imagine my surprise when I read it and saw that my ex-fiance was the groom.
My God, and they sent her the invitation? That's cruel.
I would have went there and said a whole 5 to that doggone place.
Why would they send you? Why would your cousin? That let you know. Your cousin behind your back all of them years, you must be was going to her or something, saying that she's like, oh, that's a good man, I'm going to take that man from you. Because, somebody kin to you, they know that you and this man is together.
Imagine my surprise. I had only seen them barely interact during family meetings. I hadn't noticed any clue that pointed to something happening between the two of them all this time. Some info about my cousin. She's what some people would call a free spirit. She doesn't have a conventional job. She works as an artist. She dyes her hair in unusual colors, sometimes blue, sometimes green, for example, and dresses extravagantly. She's
a free spirit on your mind.
Once she wore a white robe. Another time she wore a black leather jacket and spiked boots. She says that she doesn't like following society's rules, and she only follows her own code. Immediately, I called my parents. I asked them if they known something about Taylor's relationship with Travis.
Mm-hmm. And what her parents say?
To summarize, yes, they did.
Oh, my God.
They hadn't intended on telling me because they figured out there would be no positive outcome to it. But they also
backstabber.
But they also made it clear that they expected me to come to the wedding anyway in order to show support to my family.
Baby, divorce your family. That ain't your family. Because you can't tell me that your parents knew and they didn't come and tell you that while y'all was together, that the cousin, that means that's your family's niece. They knew he was screwing the niece and you.
Child,
baby, your parents trifling too.
I would have like, I don't have no more family, and y'all dead to me. I would have said that right on the phone, right then and there. I was like, hopefully y'all rot in hell. Excuse my language, but that's exactly how I would have been. And hopefully you have gasoline draws on while you're heading down there. Anyway,
my God.
They expected me to come to the wedding anyway in order to show support to my family. I would have came to the wedding and set it all on fire. You had to worry about 2 different things.
I wouldn't be setting it on fire. It ain't even that important. You can find somebody to give you better D.
Matter of fact, I'll pay a crackhead to harass the whole wedding.
Yeah, you said lose some crackheads up in there and be itching and stuff.
Right, send about like 10, 20 crackheads. You gonna see
I know somebody I can sit over there if you want me to.
At this point, I lost it and shouted at them that they were delusional if they believed that I was going to this wedding of my cheating liar ex and his manic pixie dream girl. They said that I can't keep holding on my hatred and resentment forever and that I need to let it go, but I hanged up. First of all, I can't stand stories like this because the family have some nerve.
For a whole year, they kept it, and they probably kept the secret even longer for them. Just 1 year went by. Now they're sending out an invitation.
Right.
That means that girl sitting at the table with your family, discussing all of the rings and all that stuff. Same thing that you probably did a year ago with the same doggone man, and they're saying that that's okay. Baby, move on without them.
Move on, forget them. And when I promise you, lovely, you're gonna find a way better man than this. And there's 7 billion people in this world, baby. You'll be fine. You may think because you like 30 or something and you hear all these red pillars talking about women are stop at 30, like that's their glory days. Baby, you're still in your glory days. There's men galore that want you, okay?
Older ones that'll take care of you. Hint.
You gonna stop your talking? My extended family has been blowing up my phone since then, saying that I'm a bad person if I don't attend. I'll be like, go to, like that one Medea scene from Medea goes to jail, go to hell. Right now, I feel so confused, betrayed, and disappointed. I'm no longer sure if I'm being irrational or not. Maybe you're not. So I think it might be best to ask from an outside point of view, am I the a-hole?
Mm-hmm. Well, this person's saying it.
Okay, Jersey Girl 2468 said, not the a-hole. Your family's being ridiculous. They should have told you that your ex-fiance was involved with your cousin.
Right.
Especially when they got engaged.
Right.
And they're out of line expecting you to show up and smile because family goes both ways. Your family too. And they should have told you that what was happening.
Right.
I would make it clear that you're not holding on to anger and resentment. You have moved on and wouldn't have wanted to be married to a guy who would do that anyway. Whether you feel that way or not, or are still angry or not, don't let them paint you that way. But you won't be attending the wedding, and it's inappropriate for anyone to ask you to do so.
That part.
So Panda Enthusiast 89 responded underneath that. I'm curious, what's the family's desire end game was not of telling OP about this relationship? Surely she would have found out somehow. Was their plan for her to eventually show up to Thanksgiving dinner and see her ex there with her cousin? Maybe the family was hoping that ex and cousin broke up before OP ever found out that they were involved. Weird all around.
No, I honestly think that they knew, and like it seems like this girl's a black sheep of the family, so she always got her life going good together, and is jealousy and envious. Because if your cousin so free-spirited, she could have found another man of her own free-spirited instead of shopping around what was already taken.
My thing is, I'm a free spirit myself. I like going places. I like dressing how I like to dress. I like going by my own rules. You get asked my mom, I've been dressing how I want to dress since childhood. That's just always been the thing.
So well.
But
my God, I'm agreeing.
But my whole thing is, I just don't like the whole fact of how they're trying to say, oh, you're angry, you have resentment. My thing is, what does that have to do with anything? If I am angry, I have every right to be angry. That's what I don't like. When it's like always when they know they dead wrong, they want to paint you as the villain. Saying, oh, you tripping, or you need to let go of that anger and resentment. I'm like, okay, we're going to let this anger and resentment go, but I'm going to do it like this. Tag everybody in a Facebook post so everybody can see. Even take it to Twitter. Oh, hey, y'all, this is my low-down dirty family, and this is what they decided to do. Matter of fact, go Risa Tisa style. Tell them who the F I was about to be engaged to. Do that.
That part.
Watch how quickly people will give you support.
Legion. Mm-hmm.
AGOG Kiwi said, based on what OP said, there's a very good chance their marriage is doomed. The cousin plays by her own rules, and he is a cheater and a liar. He won't change and will cheat again. The cousin will get bored with him. The family sucks. We knew, but didn't think about it. It will help you to know. Surprise, now get over it. I have kids, and I can't imagine siding with a nibbling over my own kid in the case like this. If family supports family like they want OP to do, why do they not support OP?
That's true. Well, y'all let us know what's going on in the comments on what in the schnitzel is going on here.
Right.
And again, the name of the Reddit is, am I the a-hole for not attending the wedding of my cousin and my ex-boyfriend? Baby, that's a shame.
Child, hopefully they have gasoline draws on where they going. Gasoline draws. Matter of fact, I'm going to add the 5.
Oh my God, toodaloo.